Alright guys, welcome to the toy shop. Got a handful of things in the works and a little bit of a mess that I'm cleaning up as one of my paint cans exploded and leaked all over my shelf. So, in the midst of cleaning that mess up, but that happens from time to time. Spray cans don't last forever. So, oh well. Alright, so what's going on here? It's been a while since I've been working in here and trying to get after just some of these trucks. I've got a slew of decals that I have and I just need to start working through them. So before I get to too many custom requests, I need to start getting through some of my decals that I've had for quite some time. So if you're wondering, yes, I'm still doing customs, but I'm not really going to be taking too many requests per se, as I work through all of these decals that I've had for so long. I need to start getting after these things, guys. So, putting this truck back together, JB Weld mix 50/50 here, and got my clamps next to me. So we'll get this on here. Alright. Just got to squeeze this in a little bit. Drop it on there. Shove that in. Sometimes it'll snap into place. Sometimes it does not. So, back this up a little bit. Alright. So now, before I pack it in there, we shall clamp it. Put this little pad on the top so I don't scratch that up. And we clamp it like so. Again, I like to put the JB Weld down in there first, and then it gets on that post, and then I just fill this in here, kind of connecting the JB Welds together, and it holds pretty good. This is going to be that Midnight Moonshine. Brett Moffitt from 2019. So that's that guy. I'm going to set these guys down. Put that just like that. Alright, now let's get this next one. This is going to be the 2020 Parker Kligerman Lux number 75. This blue. Again, whenever I make this JB Weld, guys, this mixture, I always make way too much. I don't know what's wrong with me. I should be able to portion this stuff out a little bit better. But inevitably, I just make way too much that I need. I waste it. It's a little pet peeve of mine. But it's one I completely control, so it's all my fault. No, I like to put a little extra here, just on these things here, so it doesn't come loose. Make sure to coat that, each of those posts. Fingers are clean. Let's get this. Okay. Let me get my clamp. Clamps aren't always necessary, but I definitely defer to use them. And this is just a simple $2 clamp from Lowe's or Home Depot. Spring loaded clamp. Not too much pressure, but just enough to hold it in place. Works perfectly. Love it. Used them for years. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I lay them down, sometimes I stand them up. I think I should stand these guys up. There we go. Yeah. Okay. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is I want to show you guys. So this is the RS7, and I've got a coat of primer on it. It's looking sharp. I'm real happy with it. Very nice die cast. I've got another coat of primer on it, or primer to put on it, just a little bit. You can see maybe it's not full coverage right here along this side, so I just want to add another layer of primer ever so slightly over top of this thing, and I mean, it just feels so nice. So yeah, I want to do that. And then I'm working this Chase Elliott, a couple from 2023. This is his Michigan Quick Strut, Napa Quick Strut paint scheme. So I'm working that. This car was just recently painted, so that'll be a little while. And then I've got these two, which were the practice die casts as I'm building this Audi RS7, and I'm painting it with the Daytona Gray Pearl effect. And so you can tell, it might not be too easy to tell. Well, yeah, actually it is. This has a coat of primer and 2 coats of the base coat of the Daytona Gray. This is the same, 2 coats, or a primer, 2 coats of the Daytona Gray, but it has the pearl effect sprayed over top of it, and that's what gives it that nice metallic-y sheen. I mean, this is nice here, but this has that glitter over the top. As you can tell, it's a little bit, stands out a little bit more. You can see the hood, right? How that pearl effect goes into place. I think it's really cool. I'm real happy with it. what I'm doing is I'm just, again, I'm using these as just kind of a test case, but I'm building this. It'll be a custom number 36. I think this is, trying to remember who the driver of this is. Can't remember if it's Elliott Sadler, number 36, 2007. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, that's a, I'm trying to read the signature on there. I'll have to look it up. 36 OTC. Anyways, that's what I'm doing with this thing. And then the truck is going to be Kyle Busch number 51 Skittles Sweet Heat Unleash the Beast Monster. Yeah, so have fun with that. Alright, so let's get a coat of primer on this, and then we'll put the Daytona Gray Pearl Effect on top of this guy, and we'll do that here. So hold on just a second. Okay. Oh, whenever that car slips, it's like, do not want to drop this guy. Okay, nice. Alright, now let me get the Pearl Effect paint, and I'll get that truck over here, and we'll see what that will do. Whoa. Very nice. Alright. It's like a 3-stage process. Primer, base coat, and then the Pearl Effect. This gives it a gloss and a little bit of shine, a little bit of metallic-y look to it. That I sprayed it over like a gray, and it kind of has like a reddish tint to it, so it's pretty cool. But alright guys, that's all I got to show for you now. God bless, and we'll talk to you in the next video. Out here.